Nursery Model School. In the previous videos, we are just going through the chapter number 4, that is our environment. Okay, in that we have just seen the many things that are, first of all, we have seen the environment, that what is environment, and then after we have seen the ecology, then after we have seen the pollution, then after the sanitization, and then after to what to do, and then after biodegradable substance and non-biodegradable substance, then after recycling of the waste, and in the previous video I think we have also seen the biogas, but we will start today with the biogas only. Here, what is biogas? First of all, how it is produced. We all know the cattle, which are domestic animals, which we just stay at our home. The domestic animals, their dung, just it is collected at one big hole, and then after it is just packed, and then after, due to the methane gas is just produced from that, and from that we can just produce the biogas. It is written here, you can see in the picture is also given in the textbook, that in villages and the rural areas where there are lots of cattle, all dungs used to be left in the heap, extract flies, or they would be flattened into pancakes and left to dry in the sun. They were used as fuel, but a good source of manure is lost when the animal dung is burned. Biogas or gobar gas plants are now being set up all over India to make better use of organic waste such as animal dung, and here it is animal and plant waste is recycled to produce a kind of fuel. Here in the biogas I can say that biogas okay, so first it is animal and plant waste is being recycled to produce a kind of fuel, okay. Second one, that is decaying organic matters and waste, plant, wood, straw, manure, household waste, collectively called biomass. So decaying, second one, what is biomass? It can be asked that, then we can say decaying organic matters, organic matter and waste like plant, wood, manure, etc. collectively called biomass. Which gives off methane gas. When they are just collected at one and they just give off the methane gas, okay, then after, to produce biomass is processed in specially designed system called the biogas digester. So here third, that is to produce biogas biomass is processed processed in a in specially designed systems called biogas digester. Okay, they are known as biogas digester. Here, animals and plant waste is being recycled to produce a kind of fuel. To produce a kind of fuel, this animal and plant waste is being used. And what is it? They are decaying organic matters, waste such as plants, wood, manure, etc. collectively called biomass. This biomass is collected at once where a specially designed system that is known as biogas digester, that is to produce biogas. Biomass is produced in specially designed system called the biogas digester. Okay, students. So in that way we can just produce the biogas. And here there are some of the advantages of it, which I am just reading. Advantages of biogas, that is, as of August 2011, India had about 4.4 million household biogas plants. Biogas plants have many advantages, that is, the gas is used to produce energy for lighting, cooking, and the waste that remains after this still can be used as the fertilizers. It improves hygiene and sanitization around the area. Resources are available easily. They are renewable. Also, burning biogas causes less pollution that burns fossil fuel such as petrol and coal. Then, after burning fossil fuel pollutes the air, leading to respiratory disorder. It increases the amount of carbon dioxide in the air, leading to warming of the atmosphere. Factories and vehicles add to air pollution, about which you have learned in earlier classes. Now, pollution of water resource. How we just pollute the water resources. Let us see that one by one. So, now a new topic, that is pollution of water resource. So, pollution of water resource. Pollution of water resource okay. Here there are 4 points given how we just pollute the water resource. Let me write first of all and then after I will just explain it. The first one is household sewage and toxic waste from factories are let into rivers, second one, that is garbage is thrown near riverbank polluting the river, polluting the river water. Third one, that is clothes are washed, an animal are bathed in river. Fourth one, that is pesticides and fertilizers used on crops seep through the ground and reach water resource. Okay, so these are the main 4 points which just take parts in the pollution of the water resource. Here the first one is household sewage and toxic waste from factories are let into the rivers. We know that the sewage, or we know that the gutter line which is our home, just it is directly mixed with the river, and the waste, toxic waste which are come from the factories, that is also let into the river, so it harms the aquatic animals and all this. And then after, the second one is garbage is thrown near river banks, polluting the river water. So we know that when we just go to the river areas for the vacation or anything else, then after what happens, we just throw the wastage on the banks of the river, and which due to wind they just go to the into the river. Then after, the third one, that is clothes are washed and animals are bathed in the river. We know that we have seen many a times the washing of the clothes and the washing of the animals in the river. Then third one, that is pesticides and fertilizers are used on the crop, seep through the ground and reach water resource. Here we know that pesticides and fertilizers are used, and then after this what happened, this just mixed with the ground and just move to the ground and increase the in the ground, that harms also to the water and pollute the water. So these are the main 4 points. And then just moving further, here all this must be stopped. Stagnant water, a breeding ground of mosquito, must be drained away from the disinfectant. Then after, coming to our next topic, that is balance in nature, that is the delicate balance in nature between different animals and their surrounding has been upset by the human being. You know that plants get energy from sunlight, animals feed on plant and gets energy from the plant, carnivorous get energy by feeding the herbivorous. Now forests have been cleared either for the agriculture, for building township. Animals have been drained out of their natural habitat. The whole food cycle is the food chain has been upset. Land, water and air have become polluted. Deforestation has led to soil erosion and soil degradation. We are using too much water resource by wasting a lot of water. Here, in this paragraph, they are just telling us, we all know that how does the energy come. We know that plants get energy from direct the sunlight. They make their food by the photosynthesis process, in which the sunlight is to be there must, otherwise they can't make the food. And this Plants are eaten by the herbivorous animals and they get energy from that plants. Okay, and then after this herbivorous are just eaten by the carnivorous animals. Carnivorous animals, what do they? Just eat the herbivorous animals and they get energy from it. So this whole food cycle, food chain, okay, it is just upsetted by the human beings. Why? Because the due to the deforestation and the soil erosion, due to this deforestation, the soil erosion and soil degradation happen. So we know that deforestation means the cutting of the forest area, and there we just make the township and other things or land, clear the land, and then after due to what happens, soil erosion and soil degradation happens. Why? Because the soil is just the trees root just hold the soil, and then after we just cut it all the trees, then the soil will be loosened, so it will be eroded by the wind, heavy winds, heavy rainfall and other things. The soil will just flow with the water, wind and other things. Okay, and then after soil degradation, that is also like that. And then after moving further, so we just don't have to do that, we have to just grow more and more trees, and also just we waste the water. Now what can we do before it's too late? Waste not, want not is a wise saying. We should not waste precious resources. We should conserve water and energy resources. In fact, all natural resource. We have to switch over the new renewable, that is eco-friendly resources, energy and plants more trees. Reduce, recycle and reuse should be our motto. So it should be reuse and recycle. Okay, that should be our motto, and we should don't use the non-renewable resources more. We should use more renewable resources. Now we know that the cars also just come, the electric cars, which just some of the cars are just coming of the electricity, and in that they just make the solar panels also there are in some of the cars in the rooftop it, so just it get charged from that solar. And nowadays we know that the Tesla is coming in the India. All that you have heard that only, that which is driverless car. There is a mode in that, that is driverless car, that you have heard, I think so. So that is electric car, and one of our Indian company, that is Tata product, that is Jaguar. In that also they have just made a car, that is Jaguar I-Pace. We know that about that car. If you have heard, then you know that. But it is very good car. It is electric car, and it is, I think, about Tesla and just Jaguar. This both are one only. Okay, students. Now here we have just completed the this chapter, that is chapter number 4, our environment. Let me first of all see the time, and then after, if it is time, then we will just move towards the exercise, or else you just do it at your home first, and then after the next video we will do that. Okay, I think we have time. We just do the MCQs over here, and the other thing you just do at your home. Okay. So in the exercise, the question number 1, that is choose the correct answer, that is MCQ. Here the first one, a big city produces thousands of dash of garbage daily, kilos, thousands of kilos, thousands of tons, or thousands of meters. So here the answer will be first one, that is thousands of tons. First one, that is thousands of tons. The first one, sorry, first one. This is the A. In that it is second one. Okay, that is turns. Then the second one, sorry, B, that is dash are non biodegradable: fruit peels, plastic bags, or newspaper. So I will say that plastic bags are non biodegradable. So in the B, our answer will be 2, that is plastic bags. Plastic bags. C, that is dash plastics can be recycled. Dash plastic can be recycled: thick, thin, or transparent. So here in the C, that is first one, that is thick. Okay. D, that is resources for biogas plants are dash available. It is easily available, not easily available, or rarely available. So it is easily available. So D, that is 1, easily available. Easily available. Then the E, burning of dash pollutes the air, leading to respiratory disorders, that is biogas, fossil fuels, or gobar gas. So here I will say the fossil fuels, due to which this pollutes the air, that is E. Second one, that is fossil fuels. Fossil fuels. Okay. Then after, here it is fill in the blanks, but let me check the time. Okay, so in your homework, what you just do is, in your homework, question number 2, that is fill in the blanks, and question number 3, that is true or false. Question number 2 and 3, find out answer. Find out answer of question number 2 and 3 of the exercise, and in the next video I will just taught you that, and then after we will start with our new chapter. Okay students, we will meet in the next video. Bye students.